In 2008, Japan started their metabolism law, because waistlines were getting too big. Japan was getting fat, and they were looking at diabetes research and with concern. Fatties would have to start keeping their guts in check. So how did this work? Employers were tasked with policing their employees' waistlines. They weren't doing the checks themselves. What happens is, every year there's an annual health check for everyone living in Japan. So they were using information from these health checks to measure the waistline of their workers and to get this information reported back to them. So doctors and hospitals and health clinics doing annual health checks were reporting this information back to companies. But the employers were then tasked with policing their workers, checking in on them. They had a 6-month and a 3-month check for people that had waistlines that were too big, they were too fat. And employers were also tasked with fining their workers. And also cities were fining their workers too. I didn't find how much money the fine was, but it seems pretty Orwellian, doesn't it? So what were the results of all this fat checking and fat shaming and policing from companies? Well, Japan got fatter. From 2012 to 2022, obesity increased in Japan, so this wasn't having the desired effect. This Metabo Law typifies Japan's disdain for actual health. Japan's problem isn't obesity. Japan's problem is mental health. Japan ignores mental health entirely. They do not consider the health of the entire person or worker. Japanese people are overstressed work freaks. Managers and bosses at jobs are micromanaging all their staff. Social harmony, or obey, is oppressive. Obey your master! There's laws for working overtime. They're not followed in Japan. People must still stay at work because the social pressure is too great. Osaki ni shitsurei shimashita. This term only exists in Japan. This is basically workers apologizing for having to leave before other workers who are still working. This is absurd. Nobody should apologize for leaving on time when their contract says go home and be with your family. But instead, all Japanese workers obey so hard their assholes are closed. Japanese people never poop. Joking aside, Japan is a country that is mentally unstable and unhealthy psychologically. It's a country of cheaters. This is the cheating capital of the world. And prostitution is everywhere. This is how Japan tolerates and deals with the oppressive working conditions they face. It's a country of cheaters that endorses illegal prostitution. Much of that prostitution is with underage females. I just made a video about this. You can watch it here. But it's not just sexual stuff like cheating and illegal prostitution. Japan is also very dangerous. Nobody knows this, because Johnny Tourist rolls up to Japan for a week, makes a video and says, "Wow, everyone's so polite," where they work, at hotels and at trains, where they're obligated to be polite. These tourists don't see the real Japan. Real Japan is very dangerous and very violent. I have been attacked many times in Japan on trains for doing nothing, absolutely nothing wrong. My behavior was 100% Japanese. I'm making a series about all my train attacks. You can watch them here. I've released a couple of those videos already. But it's not just racist violence and racist danger. It's also danger against Japanese people. Chikan. Chikan means body contact or sexual groping. This is sexual assault. It's huge in Japan. It's every day. It's everywhere. It never stops. My friend was attacked every day during high school on trains. Yes, I said every single day she was touched. by men on trains. All her friends were touched. Women of all ages are touched. Sexual assault is huge in Japan. But obesity? There's not many fat people walking around Japan. But there's tons of skinny people that are really fucked up psychologically, groping women, attacking strangers, doing crazy stuff. Companies in Japan don't need to check waistlines, they need to check the mental health of their workers, and check if their workers are hentai or perverted, and check family and relationships. This is what needs to be enforced by companies, because this is Japan's actual health problem. Japan is addicted to the most dangerous drug in the world. The entire country of Japan are alcoholics. Yes, alcohol is drunk all over the world. This is not a problem specific to Japan, but Japan has a heavy reliance or crutch on this drug because there's no other drugs offered in Japan. So Japan is forced to binge on the most dangerous drug in the world. The science is clear. Alcohol is the worst drug in the world. Dear Japan, first, make sure your people are healthy towards other people that are not themselves. Don't worry about people making bad choices about getting fat, eating too much bad food, drinking too much. That's their problem. You need to worry about Japanese people attacking, sexually attacking, and physically attacking strangers. This is your problem. So make an attack law. Make a sexual assault law. Start making illegal prostitution laws
that are actually enforced.